Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Tiffany Lee.
And I'm Joe Ellison. The Supreme Court has unanimously rejected a challenge targeting the availability of the abortion pill mifepristone.
On Thursday, the court determined that a group of anti-abortion rights doctors who brought the lawsuit against the Food and Drug Administration did not have the legal right to do so. Well, here at home, Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin's office says that the ruling does not change the abortion ban already in place, but it does preserve the rights for medical access to abortion in other states.
In a prepared video statement, the president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Great Plains, which serves Arkansas and Oklahoma, says they would have continued as a resource even if the ruling was different.
For patients wherever you call home, whether you're coming from Kansas or Missouri or another neighboring state, we will still be here for you, and medication abortion is still available.
The group Arkansas for Limited Government is still gathering signatures to get the Arkansas Abortion Amendment of 2024 on the November ballot. It would restore the right to abortion for certain cases in the state.
Well, police officers in Centerton will start seeing larger paychecks. City Council voted to increase the current officer pay by $4 an hour, and the average salary is now over $55,000. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Centerton is one of the largest growing cities in the county. City leaders say they want to remain competitive compared to larger neighboring departments.
Still a lot of extra crime that comes with bringing in more and more people. That's going to be a huge benefit to raising the salary, because then we can hopefully recruit more officers, hopefully in the future request to have more positions added.
Well, he also says they've already seen a boost in morale at the department, and officers will see the increase on their next paycheck. All right, we're going to get to more news for you in just a minute.
But first, let's go ahead and check in with Bella for a look at today's weather.
Well, it's a sunny day out there for us. Tons of sunshine helping us heat up. Some lighter winds. We could see a slight breeze around noon, but we're pushing into the 90s by this evening in Northwest Arkansas, pushing those 90s even earlier in the River Valley. We'll see those just after noon, 1 p.m., around 91 degrees in the River Valley. Even more sunshine for our southern counties. We are seeing some high clouds drift around later on this afternoon. Mostly, we're going to be feeling the heat. 92 is our high here in Fayetteville. Fort Smith, closer to 96. Now, this isn't actually what we're going to be feeling. Once you factor in the high humidity values that we're feeling outside, hot and muggy, it's going to be a little bit closer to the high 90s in Northwest Arkansas, even some triple digits in the River Valley. You can see close to 100 in Sallisaw. Some of us in Fort Smith trying to push even 103. Those are our heat index values, what it's actually feeling like to our bodies. So if you're headed out, especially in the evening when these heat indexes are at their highest, at their peaks, you're definitely going to want to bring some water or some shade from the sun. But that humidity is really coming down on us over the weekend as well, staying in those hundreds as we get closer and closer to Father's Day. If you've got plans outside this weekend, just be wary that it's going to be a hot one for us. We're starting off summer the next couple of days, really bringing in the heat. You can see increasing as we get closer to Sunday, taking a bit of a dip for the start of next week. We'll see some showers try to roll in, cool us down a little bit, but warming right back up for the official start of summer next Thursday.
Thanks for that, Bella. Well, Benton County says tornado and storm debris pickup will start on Monday along county-maintained roads.
The county says crews will start in the hardest hit areas. Now, you are asked to place your debris in the public right-of-way before Monday. If crews cannot pick up all of your debris on the first pass, continue to stack it and they'll come back.
Don't block roads or driveways and leave space around mailboxes, utility meters, fire hydrants, and drainage ditches. And the path of destruction left behind by the Memorial Day weekend storms includes miles of cycling and walking trails.
5 News reporter Jacob Luthi shows us how one organization is helping to get them reopened.
Bentonville is known for its popular mountain biking and walking trails, but after Memorial Day weekend storms, some of those have been closed due to damage. But crews have been out working to get those cleared.
It's been raining every 3 or 4 days. The ground was highly saturated, ground was soft. So when the winds came, they blew down, not the little trees, but the big trees that carried, they were like giant sails. We lost a lot of the big trees that had a lot of canopy on them. which it's devastating when you go walk out in the woods right now. It's really sad to see.
Aaron Rushing, CEO of Trailblazers, a nonprofit that helps with trail maintenance in Northwest Arkansas, says volunteer crews have been out working for the past few weeks.
We cut the trail out, and volunteers help clean the trails, clean all the debris off the trails, and then we rake them again, and we groom them again, and then we start riding them again.
The city of Bentonville said as of this week, 10 trails remain closed, but many are available to use. Rushing says full recovery may take some time, but they're clearing trails daily.
We're not going to be able to replace a 100-year-old oak tree overnight. So they're big trees. It's going to take a while.
And he calls the response from the community inspiring.
We've had almost 1,000 volunteers show up to help clean up trails, which has been really, really awesome. I was surprised that the first night, 2 days after the tornado, we had a work day. 250 people showed up. And in my mind, I'm thinking that they should be working on their own properties, but they weren't. They were out helping us. So it was really special.
Rushing added that trailgoers should still ride cautiously even after the trails reopen because there could be some loose debris. He said he expects all the trails to be open within a month. In Bentonville, covering news where you live, Jacob Luthi, 5 News.
Thanks for that, Jacob, and thank you so much for joining us for the top stories on this Friday.
Yeah, catch up with us again right here for more next week. Have a great Father's Day weekend.